on the application of foreign exchange revaluation gains. The committee identified non-monetary factors driving inflation, such as the persisting insecurity and infrastructural deficits, and noted the role of fiscal policy in addressing these shortfalls, while reiterating the commitment of monetary policy support. In this regard, the committee applauded fiscal policy initiatives towards reducing the cost of living for ordinary Nigerians, including the ongoing efforts to improve food supply and provide mass transit CNG buses to ease the cost of transportation, and the civil service reforms to improve the efficiency of government, amongst others. Key developments in the domestic and global economies. Headline inflation year-on-year rose to 29.90% in January 2024 from 28.92% in December 2023. Food inflation increased to 35.41% from 33.93%, while core inflation rose to 23.59% from 23.07%. The major factors driving inflationary pressure remain exchange rate pass-through, rising cost of energy, high fiscal deficits, and lingering security challenges in major food-producing areas. In addition, global factors such as tight financial conditions and trade disruptions from ongoing geopolitical tensions remain significant upside risks to the outlook for domestic inflation. Staff forecasts, therefore, indicate that inflation will remain on an upward trajectory in the near term before commencing a descent. Real GDP growth improved in fourth quarter 2023 to 3.46% compared with 2.54% in the previous quarter, driven by improvements in both the oil and non-oil sectors. The recent improvement in the oil sector was due to the combined impact of increase in crude oil production and a relatively high price in fourth quarter 2023. Forecasts indicate that the economy will grow in 2024 by 3.38%, CBN estimate, and 3.88% Federal Government of Nigeria estimate, and 3% the IMF estimate. Gross external reserves stood at $34.51 billion on February 20, 2024, compared with $32.23 billion at end of January. The improvement was driven by foreign exchange market and an increase in oil production, amongst others. In the global economy, inflation is projected to continue to moderate in 2024, but could remain above the long-term objectives of several advanced economy central banks. Consequently, policy rates amongst this group of central banks are expected to remain high in the short to medium term. The committee thus recognized the need to continue to put in place measures to boost investor confidence and to attract capital inflows. To this end, the committee will continue to monitor developments in the global and domestic economies to ensure that inflationary and exchange rate pressures moderate in the near term. The next meeting of the MPC will be held on the 25th and 26th of March 2024.